putting that in there. I was talking to my husband about telling your kid to stop, because I was asking him the question about the how do you tell a boy to stop crying, or a kid, doesn't matter. But I was asking his perspective, and he was like, you just tell him to stop crying. I was just like, but what are you trying to tell them to stop producing tears? You know, to stop crying? And he's like, no, of course I'm not saying that. I was like, but if you're coming to a child and you say stop crying, or, you know, yeah, they're going to take it. Or if you just tell a kid to stop, whatever they're doing, you say stop. If they're doing 5 things, then what exactly are you telling them to stop? So they're going to stop all 5 things. And so now they got this negative energy associated with those 5 things. When in reality, you were just telling them to stop doing 1 thing. And, and what my husband taught me is we want to speak in shorthand with our children. Mm-hmm. We want to be able, you know how you understand long form and then short form. Abbreviation, boom. Abbreviation, that's more common language. You know, so we want to speak abbreviatedly to our children. But we haven't taught them the long form first. Like,
exactly. You haven't taught them the long form. So they have, the short form doesn't mean anything to them.
Doesn't mean anything.
I mean, what you might literally stop crying.
Yeah.
So, I mean, am I supposed to stop having my emotions? Am I supposed to stop, you know, what am I stopping?
Yeah.
And I try to tell people there are 2 things you got to remember about kids. You have to be just expecting that they already know what you're talking. Don't expect that.
Mm-hmm.
They just got here. They don't know anything about the world. If you want them to know something, you have to tell them explicitly, and you're gonna have to do it more than once.
Mm-hmm.
Children, nobody learns just by the first time. As an average human being, it takes you about 30 times to hear something for it to become a habit.
Mm-hmm.
Now imagine being a child who's at the same time having to learn about everything in the world around them all the time. You're gonna say things more than once all the time.
Yeah.